I searched for Baby Peanut on Google. And one of the recommended questions: why did they kill Mr. Peanut?
Yeah, I see it. Oh God!
Why did they do it? Is Mr. Peanut a real person? Hello everyone and welcome to Playing Favourites, the podcast in which I and my good friend Harry discuss our favourites in a variety of different topics. My name is Luke, my favourite colour is cerise, my favourite animal is a cow, and my favourite co-host is...
Excited, because I feel like, last episode, yeah, I told you, like, rehearse the intro, get it right, you fucking imbecile.
I got him.
Out of curiosity, did you at all rehearse the intro, or did we just get lucky?
No, it's all natural, baby.
Okay, we just got lucky this time. Good to know. But yeah, also, they're what episode is this? Oh, they're meeting their favourite animal mascots, because...
Animal mascots?
Food mascots. I'm thinking, sorry, I said animal mascots, because I was thinking, like, you know when you go to a theme park, and they have people wandering around, like, in a big elephant suit or whatever, shaking hands with kids and all that stuff. I don't think you shake hands. I think it's more like high fives and photos.
Yeah, you sign important contracts and...
Yeah, I don't know if that's the case, but like, I wonder if they have like animal mascots. Do you get like Tony the Tiger? You know, what's he from? Frosties?
Cereal. Frosties. Cereal.
Yeah, does he like want? Are there like live action versions of him? Are there big people whose job is to wander around as Tony the Tiger?
Yeah, I mean, like. There's a man who is hired to be Ronald McDonald.
Oh, true, actually, yeah.
And he passed down the title whenever the old Ronald McDonald passes away.
There's a long line of Ronalds.
There are actually a long line of Ronald McDonalds.
You're kidding, really?
There are, yeah. From 1963 to present, there has been 9 Ronald McDonalds.
But this... Oh, yeah,
Which is... one of them's called King Moody.
Yeah, King Moody.
And the one after him is Squire.
How fitting. Maybe Squire was his squire, and then like...
it must be.
Yeah, going all the way back to Willard Scott in 1963. Wow. But even then, because obviously I think these must be the televised ones.
Yeah, I think these are the like official Ronald McDonalds. Because there are also people who just like dress up as Ronald McDonald and go to a McDonald's.
As I say, have I told my Ronald McDonald story on the podcast? I feel like I've told it 1,000 times to people. I can't remember if where I was in McDonald's and Ronald McDonald showed up and the person serving us had a fear of clowns. And they just started to cry as they were serving us because they were afraid of Ronald McDonald.
That's so sad.
Yeah, like this is the thing.
That would really suck to work in McDonald's in that situation. Like that, you're really at a disadvantage there.
Like at any time, Ronald McDonald could show up at your workplace. He could
show up, yeah.
Every day there's that anxiety in you of, is Ronald going to visit me today?
At its height, there may have been as many as 300 full-time clowns.
That is terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying.
Well, Harry, you should apply, because I know you've got a lot of experience as a full-time clown.
Of being a clown. Usually on the internet, I mean, I know you have a lot of live streaming experience. You've got upwards of 3 years.
IRL clown.
I mean, shout out to the fact, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page, which, and I quote, there are also Ronald McDonald houses, which is actually, if you've gone to read the sentence, where parents can stay overnight when visiting sick children in nearby chronic care facilities.
Wait, what?
But Ronald McDonald houses as a concept either implies that, like, I guess
they're not like...
It's not a house full of
I thought it was like a clown house. Yeah, I would like... Huh?
Yeah, and you sort of, it's...
No, it's just like a real, like, normal place you can stay.
Well, yeah, if you're like your kid's sick.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is the thing, obviously, it's like the Ronald McDonald Care Charity or whatever.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald. He's done a lot
foundation. He has. I guess this is a part of that, but also he is a terrifying clown man. So that's disappointing. Do you think they'll ever do like a gender flip, like they did with the Colonel from KFC?
Did they do a gender flip Colonel?
Yeah, the Colonel's a woman now.
I don't know if that's true.
I think it's a different Colonel. It's not like a sex change thing.
Okay. Go fair.
KFC Colonel. Yeah. KFC taps Reba McEntire to play first female Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. See, this is a thing. Oh, God, there's some great articles on this one. I'm looking at The Sun, famous sort of terrible tabloid newspaper in the UK.
Okay, awful, yeah.
KFC will have a female colonel for the first time in its history as country singer Reba McEntire starts playing the iconic character.
Are they actually the Colonel now? Like, is this...
I don't know if it's like...
That was in
like,
2018.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like, Doctor Who, like the title gets like passed on to another actor.
I don't know if she is currently the Colonel, unfortunately.
Have we had a new one since? Or like...
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, the thing about the Colonel compared to Ronald McDonald,
yeah.
the Colonel was a real person.
Very true. Colonel Sanders, yeah.
Was a real human who did exist.
Yeah.
Don't know much about the lad other than he invented chicken.
To be fair, I do know that he had very high standards when it came to KFC, and he used to go. He's similar to Ronald McDonald in my story a moment ago. He would sort of spontaneously arrive at KFCs, to the dismay of anyone with Colonel phobia, and he would go up and like taste the chicken and the gravy and all that stuff, and he's very critical of his restaurants. I think by the time he died, he was kind of fell out of love with KFC, and he thought they were on a bad path.
Well, he was right. Look at him today.
They're fucking I love KFC. Although, to be fair, the last KFC I had, wasn't a fan. Didn't enjoy it very much.
Well, maybe if the Colonel was still alive today.
If he'd been to that KFC, yeah, he'd have sorted them out. He'd have shown them.
Colonel Sanders. It is a weird one, right?
How so?
Because Colonel Sanders is a real man. Like,
oh, okay, yeah. And so
compared to other like food mascots. So Ronald McDonald, not a real man, but is a human at the very least. Yeah. And then you got shit like Tony the Tiger. He's a tiger,
correct?
An anthropomorphic tiger, but a tiger nevertheless. I guess you got Wendy's. Wendy's is just like a human woman.
The Wendy's, yeah.
I don't know if they're named after like. Is Wendy real?
Is it a real Wendy? I don't know. Well, it just kind of ask this question of like, yeah, real people versus animals or fake people.
Well, then you got shit like the Kool-Aid Man. They aren't even a being.
They're just a big jug of Kool-Aid. Yeah. Like, so yeah, I guess I don't encourage you, but like you could do one of your infamous alignment charts of like real people versus like food items anthropomorphized. And kind of build that as a system.
Harry, I want you to know I just did the stupidest Google of my life.
What did you do?
Is Wendy's a real person?
The
answer is yes, apparently.
Okay.
They were the fourth child of American businessman Dave Thomas, which when you think about it, is kind of fucked up. Because what about his other children?
Oh, yeah, to be fair.
Did Dave Thomas name all of his brands after his children, or just the one?
Just Wendy,
David.
in particular.
Come on.
Honestly, David. Disappointing. It's funny you should mention Wendy's in particular, because I was having this conversation about food mascots with someone the other day, and we sort of realised that, like, there's not many female food mascots.
It's Wendy's.
The best we could do was Wendy's, and also the Baby Bell cow.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Seems to sort of present as female. I don't really know. Baby Bells being the little cheese circle.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they're a cow, like, they're not a bull, right?
True. Yeah, so I guess confirmed here on Playing Favourites. The Baby Bell cow is a woman. Well, female. They're still a cow.
They are a cow, nevertheless.
Not a woman. Maybe a woman turned into a cow. Look, we don't need to get bogged down in the lore of the Baby Bell cow, but I couldn't think of any other female.
No, you're right.
Food mascots.
I don't think I could come up with a single.
Which is shocking.
I'm really racking my brain over here. What about the different M&Ms? There's the green M&M.
There's the token female one though. Like
what?
There's the token female one, but it's mainly the red and yellow one.
The horny green M&M.
Yeah, but like. They're the token female.
I mean, you're right. Yeah.
They're not the face of the company,
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves the red and yellow M&M. Obviously.
Side note: I fucking hate them. I hate them a lot.
Why do you hate the M&Ms?
They're just kind of like they haven't got much in the way of charisma, and also they're anthropomorphized food, which I hate because it asks too many sort of existential questions.
Have you seen that one Halloween advertisement for the M&Ms where they're like walking out of a haunted house? And one of the M&Ms has like a big bite taken out of the back of it.
Jesus,
and it's kind of like, that's fucked up. Like that
is kind of messed up.
That's not okay. That's a being who's been killed.
He's like
a ghost now. He's a ghost M&M.
Which
Which also raises more questions on whether or not M&Ms have souls.
This is something we'll have to explore. Perhaps we could do an entire show dedicated to exploring
whether or not an M&M has a soul.
And I am also sorry. I've just started looking at the.
You know when you said Baby Bell cow?
Yeah.
Does Baby Bell have a cow?
Don't have a cow, man.
You don't have a cow, man. Are you thinking of Dairy Lee?
The Dairy Lee cow. Oh shit. Fuck, you're right. No, I'm thinking of Laughing Cow.
Yeah, which is Are they the same one?
No, they're not.
They're not. Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. The Dairy Lee cow and the Are they not?
No, they're different.
Dairy Lee.
Oh, wait, no, maybe they're not.
They absolutely are the same.
Okay. Wow, I've really buggered this one. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. We're going to have emails from people who didn't reach this point in the podcast.
Well, yeah, they got so infuriated with you talking about things that were wrong. That's why I was so confused earlier. I mean, it's literally like, well, Harry sounds like he knows what he's talking about here, so I'll just leave him to it.
I like the idea that you've just been sat here puzzled, and only minutes later, we come
Well, it's because I saw a picture of the cow, and I was like, that's not Baby Bell.
This isn't right. I am just now looking at pictures of the green M&M, and yeah, they really sexualize this green piece of chocolate.
It's kind of horned up.
They made some decisions.
It's very odd that they made those choices, but they did.
Well, I guess just to touch on it, or maybe acknowledge the concept of the problem with food mascots and things like that in general is that inherently they are there to advertise, and advertising as a whole really just is all about manipulation and pulling on the primal functions of the human brain and attention and things that people find interesting, especially at a glance.
Yeah.
And so you kind of end up in this world where we've out of all the food mascots we've managed to conjure up that are female. We've come up with Wendy's, which is fine to my knowledge, a cow, and then a sexualized fucking piece of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess it's kind of.
Did you know there are actually 2 lady M&Ms?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Brown is also a lady M&M.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, they seem better than the green one.
They've got glasses on, so
they've got glasses on.
They're very intellectual
and very humanoid lips as well.
They all have humanoid lips, and it scares me.
Yeah,
I've come around to your side. I hate these fucking things.
This is.
Have you seen the blue M&M who just looks exactly the same as the yellow M&M, but he's blue instead of yellow?
Wow.
He just looks identical.
What a great topic of conversation for the podcast. Have you seen this blue thing? It's like this yellow thing, but blue.
But no, because the red one is red, and he's got, he's unique. He's got his own sort of character.
Oh, yeah.
But if you look at this picture that I'm about to send you,
yeah,
the yellow and the blue M&Ms look identical, but one of them is blue and one of them is yellow.
Yellow and what am I looking at?
Yellow and blue.
Oh yeah, they've used the same model.
It's just the same model, but with a different colour.
Yeah, and to be fair, they've done a similar thing, I think, with. Oh no, green and brown are slightly different.
But at least brown's got glasses on, so you can.
True, they've gone to the effort.
If I was colourblind, I would still be able to tell the difference between some of these M&Ms.
Very true. I don't know who this orange fucker is.
I've never seen the orange M&M before. I don't know who this is.
He's the puppet master in the shadows.
He looks like a bit of a fool, I think.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a sort of derpy expression on his face.
I mean, look, I love M&Ms. Don't get me wrong.
Not the peanut ones, though.
I love peanut M&Ms.
No, they're bad.
No, we're not talking about the food. We're talking about the
Sorry, we're talking about mascot. Well, in that case, to bring it back around to the mascot, I am only now noticing that the red M&M man is very clearly a chocolate M&M, whereas the yellow
one is a peanut.
Blue is a peanut one. So it does beg the question. So orange, I would assume, is salted caramel because they're orange ones. But then green and Mrs. Brown.
What is the green M&M? It doesn't say. There's no is a.
Is there not an M&M wiki?
There is. There is an actual M&M's wiki, yeah. I'm on it right now. Her age is listed as old enough to know better. Oh no, hold on, she has a species.
Ooh.
Species, milk chocolate.
Holy shit. Yeah, we got it. Alignment and character traits. Likes. Simple candlelit dinners, ... in Paris. Dislikes. Men and women who stare. Has this just confirmed the existence of both men and women in the M&M universe?
I guess so. Like,
but actually, I think there is an ad where a husband comes home to find his wife in bed with an M&M.
With an M&M, yeah. With the red M&M, yeah.
So they do coexist with humans.
Humans do exist in the M&M universe, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which really is also, like, it's pretty fucked up. The more you think about M&Ms, the more it unveils the kind of cruel, twisted irony of their universe, right? Like, they exist among us, and yet they, we eat them. That's what we do. That's what we do with M&Ms. So don't come around here no more.
And also, I do worry that, like, maybe... How international are M&Ms?
Oh, they're pretty international. I know they're,
that's
definitely
good.
In America. They're big in America.
Because one thing I've sort of realised is that there may be a lot of sort of local things this episode that we'll need to describe. Also, I'm on the M&M's website, and you can make your own M&Ms.
Like, as in like a custom M&M. Like,
I don't know.
Like your own M&M Sona.
The thing is, I don't think you can make them into the characters. You can only you can pick the colours. Again, I mean, link will be in the show notes.
Can I choose the species?
No, Luke. You can only pick the colours.
That fucking sucks.
So wait, you can do colours, clip art. Hang on, there's clip art here. Well, how do I apply clip art to my M&Ms? I've put "I love you" on a bunch of my M&Ms.
That's
just married.
Oh, to be fair, I think there's an M&M factory, right? And I think you can go there and you can you can make M&Ms with their own like little custom message on it.
I'm making playing favorites M&Ms.
I was really hoping there would be like little M&M, like, like I could make my own M&M Sona, but that's okay.
I think I might be able to. Can I buy these? Packaging.
Oh my, is this like a real thing that we can
for like £50?
Jesus wept.
I'm just gonna screenshot it and put it in the.
Those are some expensive M&Ms.
Yeah, and I'll put it in the show notes. But I didn't take off the just married design, so some of them will say just married on them, but some of them also say playing favorites.
I've got my playing favorites that say playing favorite on it because favorites doesn't fit.
Oh yeah, same. I didn't even realize. Okay, well.
Wow.
I feel like we've both done our best.
We really did try on this one.
Yeah, man, I'm so tempted.
How big is like a small packet of them? Like,
well, if you go to packaging.
Packaging, yeah. If I can.
Oh wait, cone £3.50.
That's
small bag £3.30. But you got to do a minimum quantity of 20.
Like 20 cones.
20 small bags, 40 grams.
Oh Jesus!
And that's £66.
Yeah.
So I don't have that kind of money. Playing Favorites doesn't have like a Patreon or anything, but maybe in the future if we do, like, this will be one of the rewards.
This isn't even food mascots.
Yeah, we have kind of branched out a little bit.
Branched into you can make your own M&M.
M&Ms.
I thought it was going to be an M&M character creator, which would have been...
In that case, we'll throw it over to the people if people want to Photoshop these terrible Playing Favorites / just married M&Ms into a character.
Oh, I'm looking to see if I can find an M&M character creator. Because I think it would be a really good addition to this episode if we had our own sort of M&M Sonas.
Yeah. Perhaps like an accomplice to Playing Favorites man? Is that is that what's happening this episode?
Like me and you, but as M&Ms.
Okay, yeah. That's good.
What kind of M&M do you think you'd be?
I think I would be... I'm unfamiliar with the various species. If we're talking colours, then I like to think... Maybe I'd relate a lot to this orange M&M. He's a very pleasing shade of orange.
No, I was going to be orange.
Oh, no. Okay, well, you take the orange one.
Okay.
And I'll take the... I relate a lot to the green lady M&M. No,
okay, alright.
Honestly, the red one, maybe. The red one, he's looking like he's having a good time.
You got main character syndrome?
Maybe I've got a bit of main character energy about me. I don't know. Maybe people need to write in with which M&M me and Luke are most alike.
Which M&M are you? BuzzFeed quiz.
Which? It exists.
Of course it does.
Not on BuzzFeed. Hang on. Brainful.com quizzes.
Let's have a look.
Wait, let's make sure we do the same one.
What's your favourite kind of M&M? Peanut butter.
Oh, there's no salt and caramel ones here. All right, I'm hitting submit. Are you ready?
Right.
Click to get your result. You're an orange M&M.
You're the orange one?
Yeah.
I'm the blue M&M.
blue knockoff M&M.
I don't want to be the knockoff, bro.
Blue and orange.
Although I am... What kind of personality traits does it give you?
You're happy and social, never losing joy for life, even as you wait to be eaten. And that mindset fuels your creativity and determination.
You're laid back and relaxed, but there's an amazing depth beneath your candy-coated surface. Your strong character means you can be trusted. Wow. Fuck horoscopes.
Yeah, this is what I'm after. They could M&Ms could make their own app, like, you know, depending on what M&M you are.
Like give you a horoscope for your.
Yeah.
We've spent the majority of this episode talking about M&Ms.
How far? Oh God, we've been
here for a while.
Okay, well,
we've been in M&M City.
Let's give ourselves some options in case most of this gets cut. Tell you what, Luke, I've got a list here. I've got several lists.
Okay, your list of lists.
Yeah, this one, I've just got some American friendly ones. And more international ones, just to branch out. I feel like the American ones obviously going to be more. I was looking at like where our listeners are in the globally. Yeah, the sort of the geography of our listeners is something we can see. A lot are in the United States, like
shockingly.
So yeah, I feel like also they're going to be much more prevalent internationally than like specific UK brands.
We have a lot of American ones here.
Very, very true. However, Luke, we don't have the Kool-Aid Man, who's number 1 on this list of 11.
We do kind of have the Kool-Aid Man.
We don't. We have him through pop culture, and that's it. I've never seen Kool-Aid.
I've seen Kool-Aid. I've had Kool-Aid.
How was it?
It's nice. I like Kool-Aid. I mean, it's just like sugar. It's just sugar water.
Well, Luke, as you said to me, we're not interested in the drink. We're interested in the man. The man himself.
Yeah. I don't know if I did see the man on the packaging. But I like the Kool-Aid Man, to be fair. But he... Much like most food-based mascots, he does raise a lot of questions. Because is he the Kool-Aid, or is he the jug?
You know, he just started out as a jug of Kool-Aid, and he's evolved over the years. He's actually
have a face.
Various situations, yeah. I don't know if he had the face from the beginning, but he definitely didn't have the arms and legs from the beginning.
Right.
It took him 20 years to get those arms and legs, according to this.
Jesus.
And then he's got, nowadays, he's got, clothes, shoes. He's more human than a lot of humans that I meet.
He does have, a jacket. Yeah, he's got, a little jacket and some trousers on.
Yeah, he's a very strange one, and I'm a bit scared of him.
Are you afraid that one day you might wake up and he's in your house?
Maybe.
And he is a man.
I like the idea that, he's in my house, but he's not in my room. I can just hear him sloshing around in the corridor, outside and stuff. He'd be quite heavy, so you'd hear him
he'd be extremely heavy.
Boom, boom, sloshing around the cubes of ice, kind of batting against the jug. His jugular form. All right, number 2 on this list, Ronald McDonald, we've already talked about. I don't care. We're moving past him. Snap, Crackle, and Pop, the little Rice Krispies boys.
Rice Krispie fellas, yep.
Do you know what year do you think they were introduced?
1936.
Honestly, wow, shockingly close. 1933.
What can I say?
I thought you were going to say the 70s, and I'd catch you out.
No.
Because they're old. I've decided this is going to be a little trivia quiz. I'm going to ask you what year they're introduced.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
We've got Mr. Peanut, who isn't one we have over
1917.
You're saying 1917?
Yeah.
What the fuck? 1960? How are you getting
I have the brain!
Fucking hell. Yeah, Mr. Peanut, I don't even know what he's the mascot of, but he's in pop culture.
He's, I don't know. We don't have Mr. Peanut over here. All I know about Mr. Peanut is that he fucking died.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And he became
his
Peanut,
son took over.
Became Baby Peanut, who is no longer a baby. Very quickly became not a baby.
Well, again, it kind of asks questions of the lore of this universe.
Well, I believe the logic, Baby Peanut had an accelerated aging.
Artificially?
Well, not artificially, but I'm sorry, I searched for Baby Peanut on Google. And one of the recommended questions: why did they kill Mr. Peanut?
Yeah, I see it. Oh God!
Why did they do it? Is Mr. Peanut a real person?
I love these. Yeah, no, it's the.
God, I wish.
I love these little Google questions. People also ask, "How much is Mr. Peanut worth?" Not real.
He's not a real man. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not real.
Well, next on 5 of 11, we're gonna get through them, Luke.
Oh yeah.
In some weird twisted version of United Favourites, which isn't really. It's kind of an international version of United Favourites. It's more like globular favourites.
Globular favourites.
Yeah. We've got Trix Rabbit.
Silly Rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Okay, I didn't know what this was. What is this?
For Trix, it's a cereal.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it. It's
an
got
American.
it's very fruity looking cereal.
Yeah,
it's got all
I
kinds
think
of
it's nice. I don't know. I've never had it.
But it's American, so it's probably like fake
just
fruits.
sugar.
It's
Just
sugar
all
shaped
sugar.
as fruits.
Yeah.
Like I'd have to assume so. But yeah, I've never heard of these before. Absolute icon coming up here, Luke. The Jolly Green Giant.
I love him. He's an old one. He's gone through a lot of designs over the years as well.
Yeah, he is a king.
There's been some of the golly green
Green Giant.
Golly Green Giant.
That's their new marketing slogan. Golly Green Giant.
I like the current one. He's a lovable man. But I'm gonna send you this picture that has all the redesigns of the Jolly Green Giant. I really like the 1970 one. He's
I look forward to seeing that, Luke, but also that means I have to send you the article of which has the headline "How the Jolly Green Giant Became a Real Man Again." Just because I'm not even bothered reading the article, nor do I think I will. But it's just got a funny headline.
That is
like
funny.
It's Pinocchio.
He became real.
And yeah, like I'll put this in the show notes. This little infographic. I was looking at a simplified version, but like yeah.
I love the 1971. Look at him. He is possibly the most jolly of the Green Giants.
No, 1970 is probably my least favourite. He's a very stylized cartoon one. Whereas 1976, it's a real man. And he is a giant. He looks
huge.
sort of...
He looks
like gigantic.
Yeah. I like the fact that in the 1980s he has a big scarf.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
I don't know why.
I think the 2014 one, which I assume is the most recent iteration, is a good balance between cartoon and man. 1972 stylized, whereas 2014 is a good balance.
How do you feel about the fact that in 1945 he has a woman by his side?
Like sort of King Kong style,
Yeah,
like on top of the Empire State Building. No, well, yeah, I don't know. Seeing him, it gives a good sense of scale because I feel like in a lot of them you can't really tell he's a giant.
Big, yeah.
Saying that, I think there is something that gives the impression. I think it's the perspective.
Yeah.
So like 2014, you're kind of looking up at him, whereas like 1928 and 1930, the worst two maybe. 1928, he's not green.
You ever wonder? Right, so he's a Jolly Green Giant, right?
Yeah. So
he's big.
Yeah.
How big are those corn cobs?
Holy shit! It's the world's biggest corn. Like that's that question of all of these because 1930 he's just stood by a bowl of peas,
a huge bowl of peas.
Each one of those peas must be the size of a house.
Yeah,
that's insane. How giant is this giant? That woman in 1945, how tall is she?
She's also huge. Yeah,
look at her relative to that corn. She's also huge. Like the Jolly Green Giant is a giant.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's so jolly. Like
he's a giant amongst giants.
Yeah. He's absolute icon here, Luke. Number 7, Tony the Tiger.
Did you hear about when Tony the Tiger got a Twitter account?
No?
Tony the Tiger had a Twitter account for a little while, but they had to stop using it because everyone was constantly too horny.
You're kidding, really?
I'm not kidding. This is real.
People actually just were like...
People were horned up for Tony the Tiger.
Okay.
This is not a joke.
It sounded like you were setting up a joke. I was kind of following along.
It's a very real thing that happened.
Okay. He is a tiger. He's an anthropomorphic tiger.
But he's a bit of a daddy, ain't he?
He's a very charismatic tiger. Obviously, he comes from the brand Frosted Flakes, or Frosties in the UK. So the original tweet, sure, cinnamon Frosted Flakes look great. And that tiger on the box doesn't look half bad either. So funny, yeah. And then, all the responses... I'd fuck that tiger. Mm-hmm. I'd fuck that tiger. Give me that. Yeah, okay, right. There's a lot of...
It's very crass.
Yeah, you're right. Do they literally delete the account?
I don't know. I don't think the account
exists
still
active?
Anymore. Got a tweet here. I hope I get spanked by Tony.
Yeah, it's been deleted. It's not real. What? Internet?
They literally shunned Tony the Tiger away.
This is terrible. I love Tony the Tiger. I
also love Tony the Tiger.
Not that much. Not this much. Not like
not
these
in
people.
This way, no.
Wow. Okay. Well, when did he start, Luke?
When was Tony the Tiger invented?
Yeah. When was he on the payroll?
I think he's probably pretty modern. 1964.
Not a bad guess. 1952.
Damn.
All right. We've got Poppin' Fresh Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this? Have you ever heard of it?
I know the Pillsbury Doughboy, yes.
Okay.
I don't know
Poppin'
much
Fresh
about
Pillsbury
him.
Doughboy.
I don't know where the Poppin' Fresh came from.
It's just I'm just working with what I'm being told here, Luke,
Just reading the script.
from delish.com.
I don't really know what the Pillsbury Doughboy is. I guess he's made of dough?
Yeah, I mean they do like grain and
Yeah.
foodstuffs.
He is
Like, yeah.
pretty much just like a
He's terrifying.
little doll with blue eyes.
He looks like either the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters or Macapaka from the British TV show In the Night Garden. And he's very just sort of white and pale.
He's kind of scary.
He's very scary looking. Because like I'm looking on the Wikipedia page for Pillsbury, the company.
Oh, you can get a Funko Pop.
Terrifying. As if he wasn't scary enough. Like, but I'm looking at this. There's just a picture of some packaging here with him on it.
Mm.
And it looks like, Jesus Christ, you've sent me that Funko Pop. That's horrific. I was going to say mine was horrific. This Moist Supreme cake mix that he's on the front of.
Yeah, it does look like he's kind of... I don't know, I don't like the way he's touching that moist cake.
It's like I've gone down to like get a glass of water in the middle of the night and we've prepared this cake earlier in the day and there's a slice laying out on the table and he's like popped out from behind it. Or like I hear a noise. And he like takes a piece of the cake and he's running around. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what are you? What are you doing in my kitchen? And I don't know if he's friendly or not. And then he ends up like, I don't know, eating my soul.
You get butchered by
Yeah, I get made into a cake in my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But this is all sorts of terrifying. I hate it. What year do you think was he introduced?
He's got to be like very early on, like 1924.
Actually, quite wide of the mark on this one, Luke. 1965.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. It took this long.
Tony the Tiger existed before Pillsbury Doughboy.
Well, obviously, I think it took a while to adapt Lovecraft's works into food mascots. So, it took him a little while to get around to him.
He's scary. I don't like him.
He is very scary. We've got Toucan Sam from
Toucan
Fruit Loops.
Sam. Yeah, he's another one where like I know almost nothing about Toucan Sam.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we have Fruit Loops over here?
Oh whoa! Oh, Toucan Sam got a redesign at some point,
Really?
and now he looks like a fucking gumball character.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Okay.
When did this happen?
They're using like a gradient on his beak.
Yeah, he's
That's fucking terrible. It's really bad.
He's an interesting looking fellow.
Yeah, I don't like this redesign. I prefer the bolder colours. As opposed
You
to
literally
weird...
found out about Toucan Sam like 30 minutes ago.
I know, but now I've got opinions on him. You see. This is how we roll, Luke. It's a podcast all about opinions.
True. He's not
Can
wrong.
you imagine if we just spent the entire episode just being really neutral on all these food mascots?
I mean, you're right.
Anyway, look, we've got more to get through.
No, you're not wrong.
We've got Helping Hand from Hamburger
From
Helper.
Hamburger Helper, yeah.
Wait, no, what year was Toucan Sam introduced?
1963.
You're right. What year was the Helping Hand introduced?
1937.
Have you ever heard of this 1977?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Do you know what he is? I'm saying this
it's
like
little
I
hand. Little hand.
Wait,
little
really? You know who?
hand. Yeah.
You know who that? I didn't know.
Harry,
who this
I know
was.
things.
I don't know things.
I googled. I googled for Hamburger Helper and I spelled it Hamburger.
Hamburger Helper. Hamburger Helper Helping Hand.
Why is it called Hamburger Helper when he doesn't help you make hamburgers? He helps you make fucking macaroni.
Pasta? What the fuck? You're right. Was he? I've never even heard of this brand. He's helping me make pasta and stroganoff as opposed to hamburgers.
It's kind of weird, right?
He's all weird in 3D in some of the marketing.
Yeah, I don't really like the way Hamburger Helper looks. Also, he's not a human hand.
Oh god, he's got 4 fingers.
He's got
three fingers and a thumb.
3 fingers and a thumb, yeah.
And a weird red nose.
So, like, what is he?
Yeah, I don't like him. I'm looking at the original 1977 design on this Delish list I've been using. Link in the show notes. He doesn't look good. One of my least favourites, I think.
Yeah, he's just a hand. He's got a hand. He's like the Kool-Aid Man in that, like, it's just a thing with a face on it, but it's a hand, and it's like, what?
Well, the real fucking question there, Luke, would be if it was just the food with a face on it, would it be a hamburger or would it be a fucking stroganoff?
Piece of
like, what did they sell for? He's a single macaroni.
Yeah, they've got some mixed branding here, I will give you that.
This is terrible. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
They just also just look really gross. Like,
yeah, none of this makes sense.
I'd love to eat it, though. Because I know I'm a dirty motherfucker who loves eating
fair enough.
Cheese and
disgusting food. But it just looks awful. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, Luke, my phone's ringing. Oh, it's no, Luke. It's the hamburger helper. It's their head of marketing. They were going to do a brand deal with Playing Favorites, but they've just heard the most recent episode.
We've been given a cease and desist for talking about hamburger helper,
for slagging them off for multiple minutes. Look, Luke, we've got one more mascot on this stupid list that I've committed to. It's Diggum.
I don't know that one.
I don't know what Diggum is. He's a frog with a cap on sideways, and he's got a little T-shirt on that says Diggum.
Yeah, he's Diggum. I quite like him, to be honest.
He's all right. He's an anthropomorphic frog.
It's
human
spelled,
hands.
I spelled it like it was a word, but it's not.
Oh yeah, it's dig like apostrophe em.
Dig them.
Dig them.
I've spelled it Diggum. Like,
he too has a Funko Pop.
Why do they all have Funko Pops? Oh my god, his Funko Pop looks terrifying.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Why do they keep doing this?
Look, I have to know what year was Diggum introduced.
1994.
1972. That was a good guess on the more modern take, I think.
Yeah, I knew he was a more modern one, because he looked like he's got a bit of attitude for him.
Yeah, a bit of swagger. Well, we've reached the end of this ridiculous list on globular favourites.
Mm-hmm.
I say that, kind of more just American favourites, although there was a few that we recognised. Green Giant made the list.
Well, to be fair, it could still be United favourites, just states, not
United States favourites, yeah. State your favourite.
Because this is my United States of favourites.
Potential future segment there, state your favourite. We'll see, we'll come back.
Okay.
I feel like I've been guiding us a lot through various lists and also the whole M&M debacle from earlier.
You've really led us on a winding tour of food men.
Have you got anything to contribute about food mascots?
Kind of want to talk about Colonel Sanders some more.
Okay.
I find Colonel Sanders a little bit scary. Because, so he was a real man. He's dead now, so he's not real anymore.
Yeah.
But there's a visual novel where you can date Colonel Sanders.
Oh, yeah, I heard of that. KFC released it as an official thing.
And it's like, they've kind of made Colonel Sanders into like a horny thing, and I don't...
It's very strange. I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it came out in 2019.
It was real, and you can play it. You can play it even... I think it's getting a sequel.
It's free on Steam.
It's free on Steam. Apparently, some of the endings you die.
Oh God, what? By overdosing?
I don't know. Yeah, too much KFC. Apparently, the normal ending is when he asks you to be his partner.
As in, like, his business partner?
Business partner,
not romantic partner, okay.
Well, maybe there's a little bit of an implication.
Maybe it's the start of something beautiful.
There's some horny characters in the KFC visual novel as well that aren't Colonel Sanders. Like, it is just quite horny.
Yeah, wow, okay.
I don't know how I feel about food brands really playing up the horniness of food, but...
Sex sells, Luke,
It does sell, you're right. And making the Colonel horny, maybe that sells.
Maybe that's what people want. Just on every bucket of chicken, on all that. Just a sexy fucking Colonel. What? Where are we going with this?
I don't know. I don't have anything else to say.
I feel like we need to backtrack slightly.
I don't know if I ever can. I think I'm lost in the woods of the horny Colonel.
Get out, right. Stop talking about the Colonel's horny wood.
Well. Why are they all horny, Harry?
Right, we're reversing. We're reversing back, right? And now we're making a small turn.
Record scratch.
Yeah,
but not actually, because I don't have a player record.
Exactly. We're going to rotate slightly the Playing Favorites wagon that we're on, and then we're gonna accelerate forward in a different direction, the direction towards Twitter, if you don't have anything else to add.
Well, I mean, we were just talking about horny Tony the Tiger, Harry. I don't know if Twitter's going to help us.
Give that a wide berth as we go around.
All right. So I've gone to the Playing Favorites page
on Twitter. At Play Favorites.
I'm looking at the replies here.
Okay.
We got some good ones. We got some good replies. I'm gonna read out this first reply here. This one's from Maya. Thank you, Maya, for writing in.
Thank you.
They've said Green Giant, and they've put that emoji.
Yeah.
That's like the red face and it's sweating.
Okay.
Where you're like, oh boy, I'm getting real.
Oh man, is it hot in here or is it just me? Okay.
So, we didn't really talk about the horniness of the Green Giant, but I'm going to bring us kind of background.
No, we've just escaped.
I'm telling you, I'm warning you. This is a dire warning from a man of great intellect.
No.
The food mascots are coming for you.
People love them a bit too much, apparently.
People love them.
Well, now I'm wondering, which version of the Jolly Green Giant is getting
the
people
horniest.
all... Yeah, like... We're going to need to do, like, The Bachelor, the TV show, with every iteration of the Green Giant available. Man. I mean, one of them has, has got a sort of female companion. Like, I don't know if that's...
Yeah, maybe...
He seems to be quite, he's quite muscular.
He seems... he's quite jolly, I'll tell you that.
Quite jolly. He seems quite charismatic as a Green Giant.
He would be difficult to date, though.
I can imagine, for many reasons.
Because, I mean, he's... Like, you couldn't take him out to a restaurant.
True. I was like, is that really the number one concern when you're dating a giant green man?
Well, I mean, maybe. Like, you can't go to the cinema.
How are you going to go to his house? How's he going to come to your house?
I could go to his house.
But you'll be tiny.
Well, yeah, but,
I suppose it could be not quite an intimate thing, though. Like, he helps you, like, up onto the chair.
Yeah, you'd have to, like, help me up to all of his furniture.
Oh, man, maybe that would be quite the experience. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, he's made dinner for you, it's sort of a variety of sweet corns. And
it's just a very large plate.
Corn on the cob, yeah, but he, like, has to, like, let me help you up onto the chair there, and he, like, puts the hand
like I'm a baby.
Yeah, he climb onto his hand, and then, like, he lifts you up, make sure you're all comfortable. He'd take care of you, the Green Giant.
I do think the Jolly Green Giant would take care of me. That is true.
Yeah, no, but I like him a lot. I'm a fan of the Green Giant. I think he's great.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like, to say he's just for sweet corn, I think he's got a lot, he's very famous, obviously.
And peas.
And peas as well, to be fair, yeah. But, like, he's got a lot going for him.
He does.
And I think he's likeable, and I'm happy.
He's likeable, lovable.
And very, very jolly.
This one is from Dan. Thank you, Dan, for writing in.
Lovely.
It's the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, who we haven't even mentioned yet. And that's because I literally know nothing about the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, except for...
He's in Ghostbusters. We've got some big news for you, Luke.
What?
They're not real.
What?
Not real.
What?
They're just in Ghostbusters.
What?
Stay Puffed isn't real. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man isn't real. He's just in Ghostbusters. Luke, are you there?
What the fuck?
Yeah, hi, Luke. Stay with me. Luke.
Okay, well, hello and welcome to the newest episode of Playing Favourites. Talking about our favourite fictional food mascots.
Yeah. Literally, it's the only fictional one.
What the heck? I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I didn't know for a while either.
I'm keeping him on the list.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Like, he is a food mascot, fictional or not.
Wow.
In fact, it literally even says here, he is the mascot of the fictional Stay Puft Marshmallow Corporation, much like Michelin's Michelin Man and the Pillsbury Doughboy, both of whom he resembles.
Yeah, Yeah. I can't believe it.
Wow, this has been a staggering... I do wonder if, the listeners at home, are you also having this realization? Because I didn't know for the longest time. I think I also Googled, like, Stay Puft. And Google was just like, it's not real.
You can probably buy it, though, right? Like, it's not real.
I'm sure they've done promo things, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep, here you go. Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallows. Here you go. Currently unavailable. Well,
I bet there's like a pack of them on eBay. They're probably released in like the early 90s, and there's a pack surviving for 20 years that you can get on eBay.
It's marshmallow, so it's just...
I mean, yeah, for good or ill, it probably exists. There is also a drink. Rebel Stay Puft Stout.
Yeah, I don't know if this is officially licensed.
Oh god, marshmallow drink. Is it? Well, it's not a marshmallow drink. Well, it is kind of a marshmallow.
It's marshmallow porter.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'd try it.
I'd try it, but I wouldn't be happy about it. I'm imagining it as liquid marshmallow, but it wouldn't be that.
It's like fluff.
Yeah. To be fair, fun fact: did you know that if you put a marshmallow, those like vacuum sealed containers?
Yeah. Not
just the ones where you can like lock stuff in there, but the ones where you can like suck the air out.
Yeah, no.
The really premium ones. Oh yeah, okay. If you put a marshmallow in one of those, and then when you suck the air out, the marshmallow will grow.
It explodes, to
exponential sizes. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
So if you put the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man
inside one of those, you would become a titan.
Yeah,
you'd become the size of a
planet. Consume the Earth.
Yeah, wow. Maybe that because they're making a new Ghostbusters movie, not like a sequel to the.
Maybe that'll be the plot. Yeah.
Yeah, they put him a vacuum seal container the size of the sun, and it'll grow to like the size of a planet.
That would be an interesting plot point. I think they should try that.
It's a possibility. It's on the cards. Speaking of things that are on the cards, Luke, what other food mascots are on the Twitter? There you go.
This one is from Andy. Thank you, Andy.
Okay. Oh wait, is it my brother
yeah, it's
Andy?
your brother Andy.
He's fuck's sake. Okay, right.
And it's a good one. I can't believe we haven't spoken about him yet.
Right.
But I think it's because you forget that they are real.
Okay, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's Julius Pringles.
The Pringle Man.
The Pringleman.
Pringleman.
I didn't even know he had a name.
Julius Pringle, yeah.
Julius Pringles.
Yeah, he is. Wow. Or Mr. P.
Mr. P?
Wow. Which he actually got redesigned very, very recently.
Did.
I'm not sure how recent. I think it was this year, or 2020 at the very least. What do you think of him?
I love Pringleman. He's just a face, though. It's the thing about Mr. Pringle.
True, he's very modest. He doesn't have
there's not really like a defined body for the Pringleman.
Yeah, well, he's got obviously his little mustache, his little bow tie, his little hair.
Mm-hmm.
This has changed though recently. In recent times, he now just has eyebrows instead of hair. He didn't have eyebrows before, but now his hair has become eyebrows in a freak transmorphic accident.
Or is that just still hair?
No, it is eyebrows.
Or are they meant to be like really bushy eyebrows?
They're like, yeah. You know, he looks kind of surprised. The new Pringles, and I bet a lot of people haven't seen this, so definitely check the show notes. He does look like he's sort of shocked.
Constantly, yeah. Oh.
But not like an appalled, like, oh my god, but more like a, yeah, that kind of thing.
I think I would get along with Mr. Pringle.
Yeah.
I think out of anyone else we've talked about today, I think me and Mr. Pringle could have a nice chat.
Yeah, he seems quite friendly. He seems like a friendly chap. Like you could have a nice little time with him.
Do you think he knows much about things that aren't Pringles?
No, I think that's all he knows. But I think you could broaden his horizons.
You think you could teach him?
I think I could teach him a thing or two, about the real world.
I think that's probably correct, yeah.
Any others leap out of you, or should we just
Nah,
move on
none
to
of the
the
others are interesting.
Right, let's do it. Should we talk about our favourites?
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Oh, fuck. Well, I don't know. How secure are you?
How secure am I? I honestly could still be swayed.
Ooh, okay. Nah, in that case, I want you to go first, because I don't want you to be influenced.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it.
Okay.
That means I have to make a concrete decision, though. Alright. Okay, I have my decision.
Okay. I think we could get the same one.
It could happen.
Yeah.
If it happens, I want you to immediately exclaim, snap.
Of course. Snap, okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's everyone's favourite. Is Colonel Harlan Sanders.
Oh.
We didn't snap.
No.
Okay, alright.
So it's Colonel Sanders.
It's Colonel Harlan Sanders, yeah. Well, not Harlan Sanders. He's the real man. I don't give a shit about him.
Just regular Colonel Sanders.
I like the KFC. The thing that I love about Colonel Sanders,
yeah,
compared to every other fast food mascot, is Colonel Sanders, they don't know what the fuck to do with him because he's a real man. So they have to be like, he's horny now, I guess. He's like this one, he's kind of like a mafia boss, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
And they just don't know. They don't know what to do with Colonel Sanders, and it's really funny to watch them struggle to find out who should Colonel Sanders be. And they don't know.
Next?
And who is he going to be next? Who's the next Colonel Sanders? What's he going to do? Maybe next Colonel Sanders will be just a really nice guy. He'll run for president, maybe, or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many possibilities, I suppose. You go to space. We could get him on the show. Who knows?
Be like, dude, if we could get Colonel Sanders on the show, that would be incredible.
We'll resurrect him with some black magic.
Harry, did you say they're going to send Colonel Sanders to space?
Yeah.
Do you want a picture of Colonel Sanders in an astronaut outfit?
You're kidding me.
'Cause
They've
I've
already
got
done
one.
it? Do it. Yeah.
Here you go, bud. They've done it. It's been done.
Wow. I hate it a lot.
I think they launched a chicken sandwich into space.
Did they actually?
I think so, yeah.
God, I haven't eaten dinner, so you just said chicken sandwich, and oh my god.
Go immediately.
I mean, I do like KFC, and I like. I don't know how I feel about the design of the Colonel or him as a character. I wouldn't say he's one of my favourites.
That's fair.
I like this kind of meta aspect of who knows what he's going to be up to next.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that adds a sort of element of character to him. But yeah, I suppose I can see it. Obviously, a very famous one.
Everyone loves the Colonel.
Yeah.
Look at him.
It's a respectable decision, I suppose.
Thank you.
Respectable.
Thank you, Harry.
Can
I guess your favourite?
My one is much more niche.
Niche.
Yeah, it's not an international one.
Oh, okay.
So we may need to do some explanation.
I don't want to guess then. I'm scared. I'm afraid.
It's quite classically British. In fact,
is it
extremely British.
Extremely British.
Yeah, so if you do want to...
It's the fucking bear from PG Tips. He's not a bear, he's a monkey.
There you go, look. It is the
It's
PG
the
Tips
monkey
monkey.
from PG Tips.
It's the PG Tips monkey. Yeah.
You know what? That's a good one. I do like Monkey.
Monkey, who's Johnny Vegas.
Monkey.
Get your monkey checkbook. Yeah, he's a lovely little designed by Jim Henson's Creature Workshop.
That makes sense.
So he's this lovely little woolen monkey who appears in adverts alongside Johnny Vegas.
Oh, I love the monkey.
Exactly, and he's making a nice cup of tea, and they're getting up to shenanigans. And he kind of looks around. He's a little puppet, and he's created a little comedy duo with comedian Johnny Vegas. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page now. He's the straight man to the comedian Johnny Vegas,
often pronounced monkey in imitation of Johnny Vegas's Lancashire accent. As a real line on this Wikipedia page.
Monkey.
Yeah,
because he's great. He's a little knitted sock monkey. He's got I've got one at home. He's got a little dressing gown
I think
on.
every British home has a monkey somewhere.
There's a PG Tips monkey somewhere.
A monkey hidden within.
He's got a bit of a sort of storied history. He started out with ITV Digital, and that was originally designed for, and like in the early years. I'm not seeing a date as I'm
back
talking.
In the ancient history.
At the very least, 2001, but maybe even earlier.
Well, it's because the PG Tips used to have like actual monkeys, right? Like that was their advertisement. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like chimps. They had like chimpanzees that did the acting.
Oh, wow, okay. He had a legal dispute. He appeared in Comic Relief in 2001. And then eventually, 2007, Monkey and Vegas reprised their double act in a new series of advertisements for PG Tips Tea.
Do they still keep doing that? They're still doing the monkey ads.
I don't know. I haven't seen.
I watch much TV, so I don't know what PG Tips is up to. It's actually amazing, by the way, that Monkey has a Wikipedia page called Monkey Character.
Yeah, like he's that famous.
This article is about the advertising character for the mythical Chinese character. See Sun Wukong.
He's not, to be absolutely clear, Sun Wukong is not my favourite advertising food mascot. Absolutely not. Oh my god, there's a whole section on the Wikipedia page for characteristics.
Yeah.
Personality and habits. Man. There's a whole lot of lore to this. Again, I love him. He's charismatic. He's lovely to look at. He's a lovely little monkey man. He's got a good duo with Johnny Vegas. I'll put one of the ads in the show notes if people want to watch it, or maybe a little clip, because they're very good. He
claimed that his first words to his mother were, "Put the kettle on, Mum, I'm parched." Thank you, Monkey.
Thank you, Monkey. He's a good lad.
Thank you, Monkey. God,
Luke, it feels like this episode's flown by.
It has.
Mainly because we spoke for a long time about M&Ms. God knows how much that made in.
I actually hope all of it is cut, so that no one can know how long we spent talking about M&Ms.
Who even knows? The KFC Colonel. We went through that list of various international ones in like America and Canada. There's so many. There's a lot of food mascots.
There's many of them.
And I'm afraid of how few we covered.
Yeah, like genuinely there's so much more.
Yeah.
Untapped ground.
Exactly.
We're going to have to do playing favourites too.
I was going to say, in 300 episodes time, when we're out of topics, like maybe we have to come back. Crikey. Well, I guess that's it then, Luke. I guess this is the part where we say thank you to everyone for listening, and I hope that everyone enjoyed this episode of Playing Favourites, episode 24, if I am correct.
Mm-hmm.
Off the top of my head there. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, episode 23 was Greek Gods, and this is the wonderful, esteemed, coveted episode 24.
24
episodes.
It's flown by, ain't it?
You could now, wait, maybe this doesn't quite check out, but you could listen to Playing Favourites for an entire day.
Yes.
Some of the earlier episodes are quite short.
To be fair, you could have done that before, but you'd have to re-listen to a couple episodes.
But now you could do it for an entire 24-hour marathon.
I don't know if you could. That would require all of them to be at least an hour long.
Well, the first few are under an hour, and then there's a few that are just under an hour. But then I think that they're made up for by, like, there's a couple of long uns in there. Halloween and
Yeah.
Christmas are quite long. So, I don't know.
Well,
Let us know if you do a 24-hour Playing Favorites marathon.
Don't. I don't want to have that on my conscience.
Just email. Don't tweet in. Luke will see it. Just hit us up on the email. Playing Favorites podcast. But yeah, we'll cover all of the various ways you can get in contact because we're on Twitter at Play Favorites. Remember, favorites has a U in it. FAVOURITES. You can tweet in there. We tweet out whenever we're doing an episode. If you want to get your opinion featured on the show, and also we do polls for who had the better favorite and stuff like that. Which I'm actually curious. I haven't checked in a little while because it turns out that out of Greek Gods, the last episode, the episode that went up on the 1-year anniversary, because I busted my balls, I edited that episode on a train, and Luke won in the poll by quite some way with Poseidon.
Everyone likes Poseidon.
Apparently, over Nemesis, but so be it, I suppose.
Sorry, can't help being right.
Damn you, Lucas. Damn you. But of course, you can also email in to the show, playingfavoritesPodcast@gmail.com. Email in with anything you like. Whether it's just letting you know what your favourite TV advertising, food mascot. What was the episode today? Food mascot, animal mascot.
TV
advertising
food mascot.
I keep throwing in the word animal, but it doesn't have to be animal. Yours isn't an animal.
He's a human.
Yeah, and so you can email in with that as well as episode suggestions.
Yours isn't really an animal. He's made of felt.
He's a primate.
Yes.
Primate.
He's a
not
primate.
He's a
Pokemon.
He's a primate. Oh yeah, Primeape is a Pokemon. I was also thinking he's just a prime ape. Like I'm assessing the quality of this ape.
Okay.
You're a primate monkey.
Okay. Put kettle on.
Thank you, Johnny Vegas. All right, well, I guess that is the final word. Is we're gonna go put the kettle on.
Put kettle on. Monkey.